Let's talk about finding eigenvalues and eigenvectors using Mathematica or WolframAlpha. We can use the software Mathematica or WolframAlpha to find the eigenvalues of a square matrix. Let's do this for the matrix A shown here. First, we need to make sure we've got Mathematica on the computer. If you've got a PC, that is if you're working with Windows, you could just enter Mathematica in the search bar here and see if it comes up. And indeed it does. So you've got it on the computer. Just click on that. If you have an Apple, like my MacBook, click on this icon at the bottom of the screen. It's called Launchpad. And if one of the icons that comes up is Mathematica, then you're good to go. So click on that. And here's what you'll end up with. Click on New Document. And you'll see something that looks like this. So now we want the eigenvalues of a matrix. Just start typing eigen, and it will prompt you with possibilities. So you could just click on that. And that's really helpful. That way you don't have to remember what's what. You can just start typing eigen. It'll come up for you, eigenvalues. Now we need to input the matrix. So click Insert and choose Table Matrix. And you'll get this. We don't want a table. We want a matrix. And we want it to have 3 rows and 3 columns. Click OK, and you'll get something like this. Now it's just a matter of entering the values of the matrix into this matrix. We do that, and then this is key. Don't press Enter. Press Shift-Enter, or if you have a MacBook, Shift-Return. Enter is not going to do anything. Return is not going to do anything. And you'll get this, 922. Very cool. You can do the same thing with eigenvectors. It will tell you the eigenvectors for the matrix. And these, again, will correspond to 922. So this corresponds to the 9, that corresponds to the 2, that corresponds to the 2. You can do the same for characteristic polynomial. Now notice, it's not just the matrix. You have to have comma x because you need to give the name of the variable. Also, Mathematica is very picky about punctuation and capitalization. So if you use parentheses instead of brackets, that's not going to work. You also need to mind your capitals, so all commands and built-in constants require capitals. And after those commands, you need to have brackets, not parentheses. What were you thinking by putting parentheses on there? So Mathematica is pretty picky about all of that. Okay, now let's talk about using WolframAlpha. This is the cheaper cousin of Mathematica. It's actually free if you just go online at this website. They're made by the same company. So here's the URL. You'll end up with something that looks like this. You can actually get it on your phone as well. It just costs a few bucks. So now we just start typing eigen, and again, this helpful prompt. What's really helpful is that it will actually tell you the format for the matrix. So clearly, you have to have brackets after it, and then you put the rows for the matrix in brackets as well. Now, I will say that WolframAlpha is less picky about punctuation and capitalization than Mathematica is. So we enter that, and we're good to go. Look at this. So it will tell you the eigenvalues for the matrix, and it'll just throw in the eigenvectors for free. It's very forgiving. You could even type in eigenvalues as eigenvalues, as if it's a gun that you shoot with your eye, and it will amazingly give you the eigenvalues and the eigenvectors because WolframAlpha knows what you mean.